I will not be in a position. I don't know what management decided, but okay, I catch us that meeting at Baso Menciano. It was one of the discussions. And Opemso catch up said they should go and talk to the supporters. If the supporters are ready, then they should go to Babara Sports Stadium. Still, Kotoko's the vision of Opemso to take over Obuasi Clay Sports Stadium. Any go fields facilities are no more issue. Any baller or more they envisage to use it as Kotoko Academy. Any junior team is still intact. Okay. It is still there. But of course, Tivo issue where it be say Kotoko no historical venue mu in Babara. Kotoko did not move away because of the new demands now in the buy. No, because the stadium was not fit for purpose.
Yeah.
Basically, that was the basic reason why they moved out to Obuasi. Senka Kotoko because na stadium ni already but ebia san komodi anomoni omudi ye bema mu we anase mu metua 5,000 before game ye we beje 10% do betu na betua police na san nyoma no se enne ma Kotoko de a ene nke beka se chese ene se ni mum a shift ni position no.
Yes.
But esan se nya no ntia no I have heard that discussions in a course of the two parties in are happy with it.
Okay.
Obia make concession kakra, obia movie akonim kakra, but the chia koninche mu kakra. You remember I've told you that the NSA can never see Kotoko as one of the clients. Kotoko is not. Kotoko is a partner to the NSA.
Yes.
And in fact, one more a partner you need to protect in the elsewhere. NSA no be paying that Kotoko be decided say ne modern so the aso mo ya we o metuma call relegation no we NSA you must be concerned of crime of so Kotoko be league dim so obi your partner nti when you do the marketing environment of an organization, the external environment of a business and the internal, there are suppliers of the omojuma call for my how because your business depending on supplies not able. It is any per continent you may diagram. What problem you want to talk to the person say on because that will be giant. About affect you, man. Meanwhile, and you what you want to be for you, but on the amount supplies out there, you Asante Kotoko, a key partner of the NSC. Key. And I am sure they've done those discussions and arriving at a position where the two know ever will be. I have had the opportunity to go to the Babara Sports Stadium and Rechi. Grass, you know, as you can see, it looks good.
Okay.
Looks good. Mark that word. I have not played football on the pitch. In fact, I may not have the technical ability to do a proper assessment of a pitch. I am better for football, and I am better because I'm not a professional footballer. What I can say is that Anope Obi Otie and Komaya Patience Adams, the PRO of NSC Asante.
Yeah.
And Komaya Dieno. Or say pitch a international standard now. And your man are Canada, your cousin when you know Munye. Nazani man and your man and the Makwami league match.
Okay.
A different ba. Sanyo man a calf back and your man Ebwami about calf A games and FIFA games. It was said there. If you are in your structural changes, for instance, last time I spoke to the director general, acting director general, board chairman said, "Pound." Or say as well boosted you, baby. Now they need permission from the Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Okay.
And that's in going to Vanepe because yes, so many safe zone, baby, a place never funny again. They would have to pull down some places. Baby. It is not in the capacity of the NSA to do that again. Yeah. How much will be involved in that contract? As a contractor, it is straight from the Ministry of Youth and Sports, any Ministry of Finance. No more Germany, Panabe. It's that form. Now, I want to tackle the second leg of your question. What's the impact of Kotoko coming home?
Yes.
It may be rough. Education be that day. I was extremely happy and I enjoyed it. Didn't the ball buy I see a ball league, and I say a bad yeah ɛyɛ home and away no you obi the trans ya ne nipa ko no na ho keka na no kan sa asem no da bi it is presumed that so bobo wo fear some advantages in near to you.
Sure.
Enti ebo African Cup of Nations qualifies, FIFA World Cup qualifies, European Cup of Nations qualifies, European you bo home and away. You bo league bi o wiase bia e league you bo home and away. There's a special reason to that.
This is Champions League on the abaye e bi o had the
aha but who say and kwa bo home games bi no about away games. The only thing is that it doesn't make sense o draw league table ama yina na obi more but no aye league table and the chance be any.
Yes sir.
Asante Kotoko coming back to the Baba Sports Stadium is always a positive thing for the club. Team be in fact open you Kotoko free. Team be bobo baby na afa uba fie be a positive sign.
Sure.
Especially a home grounds are home for a very long time. In fact, for the existence of your club, that has been your traditional grounds.
Wa bob bra wa achieve wo.
Enti e ho ye first thing a de amount. Number 2. The penny say team bia e be bomode wo competition bi mu a. O be ko for league table no. O mo se di fie no. Wa ya de pa.
Okay.
Kabiru afi Ghana Premier League no for the chat was here ma me check na ma hu se obo omo home no e no monya points do de wa we no wa check the order soro no se bibia ni go start like that soro wa je points do the fee de wa we no order form no wa je points do the fee enti it tells you the inherent advantage of playing your home games at home. There is something particular about how people fee ball e wo fee enya kwa Asante Kotoko will benefit from Sadian say omo ever returning to Baba Sports Stadium. And we
the chat or 4 points.
Dreams that more say 11 no.
Dreams.
I more be 11 points as 9 points.
Hey, that my table.
Dreams should be having 11 or 9 points. E wo league in mind. Dreams and check yes. We say omo winning some games. Oh that's not the point of discussion. But I suppose I'm certain about that. More than 4. 4 no time no winning game no. And no more draw no more sir.
Yes sir.
And in footballing terms, there is a huge advantage about Uber home games.
Okay.
Sporting wise, ball no asemo. Then you come to the financial aspect. The penny to be ball the fear. Sika 7 pa. So in the Ghana Premier League, Dreams at the 15th position with 11 points. Vision 11, Lagos Cities 11, Accra Lions 9 points. Omuni Chato. Intisa and it's here. Our Ghana Premier League.
Oh, okay. That was after.
Sir Usha, playing your league games now. No question back what you would say. Unesika. Eddie Freem. Enti, yes, look at quite a supporters and nana pole betra hi. Or say supporters for 60 cities. Emetria no more for bus ba ku bejina some run about 60 cities. And na kotoka so 20 cities. Pro Gia, the hotel Makum, the hotel Aloga, the hotel Stadium, the hotel Sokwa, the hotel Asafo. Obi awate they just get up, walk to the Baba Sports Stadium, go and pay the 20 cities, watch the game, no coffee, uncle go dress kafu for be abuzabayi. Enti supporters na come ebetimi aba more amatim no anya sika ne bebrebe. That's an advantage of playing your home games at your traditional venue. Enti mama sporting advantage, actually I was say Dreams for omo twa troda o ye Lagos Cities no. Accra Lions ne 9 points no. Waje more ofie ejan away. Waje points no do da ofie ejan away. The only league table na ye bibia goes as no. Waje league more points ofie ejan away. E clear say obo Paul no ofie a there is inbuilt inherent advantage in there to play at home. ɛna wosi kasɛm so bɛsa kɔ yie abusuapanyin ɛno so ɛyɛ one advantage a wobɔ bɔɔl no so ɛwɔ fie no ɛsan ba ɛde ma ho. So for me ɛyɛ good news for Asante Kotoko. Then on the other side ɛyɛ good news for the NS abusuapanyin. Now if you want to understand how NS, you know, they will need Kotoko to be playing for them to get revenue. Argentina stadium yatum SCSC awie. The first activity this year be the SHS for ball 8 games a day. Adeja. I have for here. There be SHS for but my body be last 2 years or so. Ralph Manko organizer was on boy. But if you want to understand how desperate NSA is here for money, I no correct. Message you jai bobo by sports stadium. A lot of people work under for the NSA go.
This year you modi.
Kochaki esipon. Uru office omo se omo nyoma nyina betra takwa for the pam omo so go back to esipon. Say stadium any rage crowd when say no bo say emu hapa. But because we have a stadium that is functioning, you need it. And NSA for no Makacho say Kotoko contribute more money to the NSA than any other club or football team, including the Black Stars. The Black Stars no mobile,
yeah.
But Kotoko ever bought at least 17 home games. So Kotoko more than most in Rome Africa. Yeah, na Kotoko ever Africa and Dr. Chi ever prelims 2 games or so or prelims. Group stages. Yeah, but anytime the club never perform piano, NSA stands to benefit hugely because when you sika, when they maintain facility, no, and they have facility in Wajuma. And I'm not sure anybody can, as it were, underestimate the impact of Kotoko playing at home on the NSA. Nobody can underestimate it. Important for the NSA stadium, no, Kotoko Bebo, now a function ye. I don't know me catch you see as say offer Baba Sports Stadium Japan. Any sa facility honorable Siama Kusi Ewonyina Hine Kusi Asenia. And I know circumstances and a SS4 games no. Ya bon the national stadium Makazi Muiza. And I know circumstance. We should have a facility that can host SHS games, no.
Yes.
It shouldn't be.
Because you're boy international game, World Cup qualifiers.
8 games a day. 8.
Yes, our boys, in fact.
8 matches on a field.
By being you over
there. No question will say, NSN so Ebenyam for so free. Kotoko return to the Baba Sports Stadium, no. It's the two hand in hand, we scratch way back, without the other. But kono ebe bre Kotoko for bre pa in Obuasi no mko first 2 attendance na ye but because say to sustain it and almost performance I say no crowd dem say na say kra kai say Kotoko ebo home game okoda hotel Kotoko kwa away game okoda hotel the added cost. So the other day I did some calculations with somebody say ebia 5,000 NS in so much. Yan checking where Kotoko Eko Obuasi Saturday. To that Saturday, that Sunday, 2 nights. Kotoko beto fuo. Utua hotel. Obedidi. Si okabo me do around 5,000 they should pay. They should pay because Oba Obuasi. Say kebia another alternative venue Kumasi ya. Omu took a free Kumasi akobo without going to sleep in a hotel there. But who took a Obuasi who go 2 days. They spend 3 days and 2 nights. It would hotel for 2 nights. Okay, that's 2 nights, no. Na uday no. Any of them ranting bedi. Ufu allow the call here. Normally, when a team travels, you are supposed to pay per them. I don't know if they do. We are sending money in there. Na sebedu says Sikana NSA for some budget before you play now. Why not? You give it to them, then you continue to play your game. So, I advantage Asante Kotoko for coming back, sporting wise and economic wise. I advantage the NSA economic wise and making sure the facility be active. I think that omuni no be benefit from sa adia e cost no be.
Meba beju nyansa po. Asante Kotoko back to the Yara Sports Stadium. Serve it's all war stadium or hu omo ye adwuma kama arrangement bibia omo agree enkofa confusion bia ma ye ka se betua be se omo wie supporters
Mark me free Baba Yara neighbor, so I have a fair idea of Sadia Baba Yara. I know honor. Now say also share whether say Kumasi Asante Kotoko and the NS no or marriage a mutual agreement that you could be na fe yenko arrangement no and code the way I was some kona fe because mind you, one of the reasons I Kotoko justify why I'm Bob was the fact that I had na deductions in here too much. They felt say we hear total deductions, and especially so about game now in Skakasia, we actually now about excess 1 billion is going
percentage
going to deduction. So some way somehow they felt a bit at least but then again the disadvantage is that you take a product beyond the reach of your supporters. The number that can patronize that product, no baby, a new destination, no. So that product no be where you know mo ye ina mpo ye taxes krana. Ubi sa say de beka no. Enye better than say ebi ade beko baby a bia honum de ye ente tax. But ukani nyina abuma I think that it makes sense. When the longer Kotoko stays away, Kotoko will lose supporters. I mean, sign can be. The longer Kotoko stayed away playing elsewhere, no, the Chinese Kotoko because we lose supporters. The Chinese
a resource.
Yes, the see people get unim say minya access to idea. I'll replace it with something. Ade si menin say we na de bia me use na bedru baby na me hwehwe na me bre me hwehwe na me bre me hwehwe na me bra I'll find a replacement.
In economics the substitution effect.
Okay.
Substitution effect. So when I'm struggling to get what I love, it doesn't mean that the crowd may pay because I'll substitute it. So what's the close substitute? I'll find something to substitute that the crowd may pay.
By the time Ade we be available no. Na my year used to be say I feel me replace na I mean to me and go back be I feel the deep love for it no. Now but fast me nya me pay. Me nya me okay because I've already replaced with something. You see, you have a lot of research into it, the reasons why a lot of people find alternatives and other things for their interest. You've taken your mouth for granted, Chromo and BBR. But after COVID, people developed a lot of interest for certain things. This is Abri and Kobio. They still laugh at the corner on replacing. Obi one man no pa bontin kopa. COVID ni ba na afei na wose wo hye no hye ade no afei COVID call betimi akoda afei onko sa baby kro no onko bio onko ne se bia because bia replace ade kro no obi around that yes around that time
marketing doctor
ordinary na adwene akobi bi so afei ebi kro no nipa no onim betting no onim no mpema no around that time no okoyi ye nioma bi ma afei ni sa nioma no ateki president over at bibia na initially or ope. So if Kotoko knew this, you won't take the Kotoko product away.
Yes.
No, we say baby out there a home to me a permanent place there.
Yes.
So temporary, yes, 2-3 matches be what go once back, but we are against one no more I cry, you know. It was funny because so Kotoko Bohano one full season. And after that season, Kotoko back, Kotoko Bebanan, Kotoko losing some of the permanent supporters.
They were getting the resource. That time, no more a year. Then say, twice of my almost idea,
and it was
a tea jabakuno.
It was still a blunder. See, now because a new Bibre, fire draining costume. It was still a very serious mistake. Mistake Kotoko committee because Mamincho how your nature supporters. Obi de ne Babeko Stadium oti Kumasi anum onya ba bia anko Sunday wa fa ne ba odina ko Baba Yara Stadium odina ko me de me mano two boys ne ba stadium be 2-3 times. Now the more they do me do omo ba me do omo banyina likelihood say Kotoko match na me omo be sha matete omo de ama Kotoko in their heart Kotoko no omo nim club be ebio. If for that 1 year also what taking Kotoko product now away from here saa kra na nka me de na ba ma ebedru baby na ni abeje Kotoko na afi na unyina obisa na me Kotoko na me support no, that thing will not be there again. So what happens is that you have lost a supporter. For me now it makes a lot of meaning. So Martinez here finding out baby me sure say be a results are started say ko bad or Boasinti no mo your madwen so mo back.
But you say what stadium or what bench be pitch no ready after games be prepare SS for you boy Sunday baby abet me akoye in the FA Cup Kotoko. No,
Sunday the pitch will not look like a cough you be friends a fallow period. So obema they had that for a very long time now I recover. That period and it's not like that again because now you're about 8 matches per day.
Wow.
And there's some bit of pressure on that. In fact, previous NSA, you know, not the problem was the intensity of the
pitch.
Pressure now. Pressure now. Pressure now. You know, because I'm told that scientifically the grass must.
Sorry for a program, but say your teacher so do it. You should
when at the end of the year, the preaching no suffer. I feel say a bit take a week or so for the pitch to recover. But be it as it may, pitch na I invite more pitch near camera. Mean see pitch so I can't say, but say what do we need to shed ya? Because a ball on ball a rolly camera. Emma again facilities ni bi on one me hu say me ra VVIP you mo me ko unity on very the washroom it looks very nice. Very nice a bit of work akọ
okay
for me, so we can get it, but how they will sustain it is a problem. Kotoko needs Kotoko here and NSA here Kotoko work together and then I mean BBAB okay.
Asante Kotoko both feature stars on Sunday. Kotoko are returning to Baba Yara.